Hey everyone, Rob Jamweb here, and what I want to show you is a quick tip on how to lift your mixers before you send them off to the mastering. So what I like to do is create a mix bus and put a couple of things on there and just enhance the mix for its final run before it goes off. So you've made a track. I generally want to use as many analog sort of sounds as possible. Say analog, what I mean is I want to use as many raw, organic sort of sounds as possible in my drums, depending on what kind of track I'm making. But if I'm making a disco track, generally I want to use as many live sounding instruments as possible, some real drum sounds rather than digital ones. So I've got a set of beats here that I've created, and it sounds like this. Just a standard little beat. Let's take off the perks. Straightforward. But what I've done is I've mixed these down. I've done all the EQ on each individual channel. But what I want to do is I want to enhance it. So I've created a mix bus, and on that mix bus I've got 4 elements. I've got the Code Red, which is basically a console emulation of the Beatles' Abbey Road studio thing. And I've just changed the input a bit slightly and just tweaked it a little bit. And that's that, and then I've put an EQ on there. I've taken the cutoff off the bottom and off at the end and raised the lows and the middles a little bit. Again, this is subjective, you can tweak this however you want to tweak it. Then I've done a saturator. I've changed it to a soft sine and turned the output down by -5, just again subjective, and put a mastering glue compressor on there, 3 dB makeup, minus 15 on threshold and 7.50 thereabouts on the range. And basically these things can be changed. These are not set in stone, input data. This is something you can tweak and change. This is just showing you the general idea. So you've got your drums, right? But you want to lift it. Here goes. And there you go with that lift. It's very subtle, but listen to that. If I was to do the hi-hats alone, take the hi-hats down, turn it up. Can you hear the difference in that? Take the mix bus down off the kick, put the kick on, natural, just raise it, put the snare on, and the hat claps. I pan my snare and clap slightly left and right. I always feel it's better to do that. Open hat, congos, perks, and take it off. And listen to how flat and dull that is. Put the mix bus back on. And then put the bass on. Turn it down, turn it up. Piano. Turn it down. Put everything on. Turn it off. How flat it sounds, and these have all been mixed reasonably, to a decent standard, I suppose. But it just gives it that extra sort of warm analog sort of lift that it needs. It gives it that old flavour, which is great. So you get it just how you want it after you've done a mix down of the tracks, and then you just want to stick one more mix bus on the whole of your tracks, or individual tracks depending on how loud you want them. And it just helps with the all-round mix, so that when you send it off to a master, it's got that punch and that beef that it needs. With, without. With, without. There you go. Without, with. Without, with. And there you go. That's just how I do a mix bus. Sometimes it changes. Sometimes the EQs will be changed differently. The saturator will be less than it is there, etc. It's just something you just have to keep experimenting with. But go and get that Code Red free studio emulator. It's brilliant. Console emulator based on the Beatles Abbey Road one. It's just great for enhancing your tracks and giving it that old sort of warm 60s, 70s feel as well. That old vinyl feel, I suppose. So that's it. There's no right or wrong way of doing this. It's just the way that I do it, and it's just a way that you can do it to enhance your mixes before the master. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.